Are you worried that your teenage daughter is talking about boys way too much? Well, let's talk about that today on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I specialize in helping kids, teens, and families live happier lives. I lead two organizations, Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit 501c3 organization Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. And every Wednesday at noon, I jump on to Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. And while I'm answering this question, I don't know if you can hear the helicopter that just started flying as I was recording, but there's a big police helicopter flying like right above our building. So that's something you can enjoy too. Anyways, let's jump into today's question. I'm starting to have a lot of anxiety about my daughter. She's 15 and all she talks about is boys. As far as I know, she's not sexually active yet, but it's getting really annoying. She seems to be letting some of her other interests fall by the wayside too. She used to read books and play sports, for example. I'd like her to have some balance and be less focused on boys. Is there anything I can do, or is it a lost cause? I don't know how to break this to you, but there is no cure for being boy crazy, or girl crazy for that matter. I mean, for a teenager, this is it doesn't happen to everybody, but it's not uncommon either. It happens a lot. There's nothing that you're going to do or say that's going to make her less focused on boys. Now, the issues of being less focused on school or her extracurriculars, that may not be causal. That may be just happening at the same time. And she may need help kind of channeling her efforts towards things like sports or reading or yearbook society or whatever it is that she wants to get into. But I think it is important for all teenagers to be involved in things outside of just going to school and coming home, outside of just being with friends. I think being a part of a bigger whole is important, even if that's an individual activity like martial arts or tennis or whatever it is. But it is part of something, growing a skill, being with other people. I think it's important. That's not going to stop her from being boy crazy, but it may help her find some more balance in her life. Now, if she's talking about it all the time and it's annoying you, why is it annoying you? Are you afraid? And understandably so, that she's going to be a little more promiscuous than you want her to at 15. I totally understand the concern. There is no relationship between being boy crazy and then being promiscuous. The two can be completely separate. There are a lot of girls who are completely boy crazy but have no intention on acting out on any of this stuff. And there are many girls who are not boy crazy but are very promiscuous. So it's not like one adds to the other. However, I think it does create an opportunity to talk about really important things like a healthy relationship, healthy dating relationship. What does that look like? For you as a parent, are you modeling that relationship for your child through your relationship with your partner? And if not, I encourage you to make sure that you are, and if that's not working, get help so you can do that. Because they're going to follow your example much more than they're ever going to follow your words. Same thing of, sexual health, safe sex. These things are really important to talk about. Now, right now, you're thinking, wait a minute, Kent, she's 15. I don't want her doing this stuff, so I don't want her to know. And it's actually the opposite. The more she knows, the more educated she is, statistically, the more likely she is to make safer choices, to wait, to make more conscious choices of what she's going to do in the sexual realm of her life. The other thing is talking about things like consent. What is consent? What is respect? How do you have respect for yourself and your partner in a relationship? How do you have both? And I think if there's going to be a healthy relationship, there has to be respect for both sides, feeling respect from both sides. And I think the more you can have conversations about that, you may be able to tolerate the giddy laughter about, ooh, this boy texted me, or whatever that is. Again, I don't think you're going to stop this feeling. It's normal. Many of us who are here right now have felt the same things when we were 15. It's just a little more muted now, more seasoned. We're through it. We've been through our rodeo, so we know how to handle this. But yeah, I wish I could make it go away, but I can't. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to struggle with it. It's part of being a parent. Anyways, that's our question for today. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint with Teen Therapy Center and Child and Teen Counseling. If you'd like me to answer your parenting question, email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com. Thanks again. I'll see you next Wednesday, and have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.